What's good? What's good? What's good? It's over his game of the last stream. Back with a continuation of the Hedgehog Bros series right here on the channel. Episode 131. So we're shooting to catch up fully tonight for you guys. I do got a new poll going on as well, so definitely do check that out.
So what is that, like a PvP game or something?
So that is our plan today, so definitely do vote on that poll. It's on my community tab right now. Appreciate it.
I see.
Sorry, I stopped and say hi to Don.
Yeah, I'm not doing it at the moment.
Okay, how are we doing? Sorry. Oh, what's up, three people? How we doing? What's good, what's good? Feel free to comment. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking. I can't lie. I was wondering why I wasn't in his streams. He's been going live at the worst time, honestly, and some of them. Appreciate the 3 likes.
being weird. Just bad because you're not ready. Picture. Okay. Indeed. Ta-da. Oh, really? I'm being the engineer? Wow, how bad. They must be really bad. They must be very bad.
Give me a minute, guys.
Smooth jazz. You did good, Brian. You're welcome.
Appreciate the likes. Thank you.
They just change it, so why would they change it?
Oh shit. What's good? What's good? Alright. I'm jump on it, boys. Apologize. Been trying to catch up on the roaskies here. Alright, we're here with 131. Just fine as we go. How you guys doing? Let me know. Assuming. Okay. Apologies on that. We'll get the sorry, down the bottom is live right now, literally, so I want to stop in, say hi. Okay. Alright, continuing the, alright, here we go. Smash like, subscribe, we appreciate it.
So, as you can see, one Dave, safe and sound. Yeah, he's... Hey, thanks, locked on target. It's peanut butter jelly time.
But
I mean, maybe it was for Dave when he got beaten up in prison. That's prison life. I mean, prison life, right? That would be one of the effects of prison life, where you just stand up so beaten up, your eyes roll back, you're lying on the floor, and is one of the effects of prison life. That's why you don't want your kids to go to prison, because they might end up in prison life.
Damn.
Prison life.
Interesting.
Prison life?
Damn.
Yeah, prison life. Oh, here's a bill. You brought it back. So I'm gonna take it home. And then I guess you should swear not to rebel or whatever. Okay, so that's great, right?
He's lying on the crunchies.
Come on, man. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
They're like pretending to be dead or something.
What do you want, Mom?
Ha!
What do you want, Mom?
Ha!
He's never coming home. I'm taking my son with me. Thanks, Omega. It was quite a shame about David the intern. Prison life claims another youth. We all saw it. Tragic. Disconnecting. It is unfortunate. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Oh yeah, you should have seen the size of that prison brute. I mean, I didn't, but he was probably big. Yeah, what the heck of it? Okay, goodbye. Thanks for your time. I don't wanna go home. You can't take me. I'm just gonna drag you, babe. I'm literally just gonna drag you.
Oh, I know the show part.
Damn.
What the hell was the good part? Oh,
Ha!
You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me.
Ha! Oh my god, he's actually dragging him. That's great.
that's what
Ha!
Oh, I'll never
believe
forget
she
what you
stands
did.
with her.
Ha!
I'll have my revenge.
Wow.
Ha!
Really? Because your mom is dragging you face down across my little brother's lab's floor.
Ha! Damn.
Bye, Ms. CEO. Did we? What is Dave's mom's name again? Hey, it wasn't Davina, the CEO. Yeah, it can't be the CEO is what she's called. That's not. No, I guess that would make sense. Thanks, Santa. So Hal was trying to take off in a biplane with an SAS gunship shooting at you. There's a lot of screen text tales. Repeat, he got carried away. I don't recall any of that.
It's kind of terrible. What can I say?
I seem to recall Dave screaming along the back.
Ha!
Well, we actually did come across some genuine turbulence, so that's kind of understandable.
Ha!
Yeah.
Damn. What's up, Cosmo? Welcome to the stream. Always nice to wake up to your
You
streams.
think I mean we went a little too
Well,
far?
appreciate it. We got a lot more coming up here.
No, as a matter of fact, no. Are we forgetting the creeping out on random girls thing?
Ha!
Yeah, showing up at random women's workplaces and just
Much love, much
telling
love.
them that they're on a date with you. It's creepy. That is super creepy. Thanks, Superior Sonic. Wait. Superior Sonic. I don't think that person's like a better version of you. Yeah. No, thanks, Superior Sonic. Still wish we could have kicked him more for Amy. Well, Well, let's just say Tails and I kicked him plenty. Remember, we got him yesterday, and we only gave him over to his mom today. Yeah, I feel really, really justified. Hey, thanks, Malvin Darcy. You're so psyched, ready for some dating advice. What dating advice? What are you talking about? And I'm not exactly in a position to give dating advice. So. Thanks, Locked On Target. On the subject of moms, how is your mom, Tails? To be honest, I think she's just.
In the regional chat,
I think she's just kind of being her normal self. I think she's just being her normal self. Sonic, it says right there, 60% think Sonic got love advice from Chaos Sonic.
Oh.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Damn.
I don't exactly know how. I got Sumi. I got distracted by the whole beating up Dave thing. And he's not gonna come to Dave, right? That's not gonna happen. Thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Why is my Johnny Bravo sense tingling? Well, thanks, like Tiger. Oh gosh, I see Fartman coming in your direction. Eggman's not coming here. What? Why would Eggman? Oh my god. Hello, Sonic and Tails. Hey, Eggman, this is private property. I'm here for charity, Tails. Thanks, Reynard. Fair warning, Sonic. My coworker Chaos is in kind. Oh. Thank you.
yeah, they were
Cursed
talking about
egg.
what was I told you earlier?
Rolls on Dave's shirt as he's dragged away. Well, that was fun. Till next time, Davey Wavy. Now, where am I? And where's my egg? He rolls away.
Damn.
I have like an extra large room, but then I made should catch any stray cursed eggs.
Well, that is reassuring, Tails. Now listen to me. And you're all going to listen very carefully.
Yeah, it's here pretty good. Let me know.
Have an announcement to make. What is your announcement? I have an announcement that because of all of you, I will be making through song. What? Really sorry. Sorry for being bad at being mean and stuff, and I apologize. Hey man, I'm really sorry for being bad at playing. Hey man, stop! And hey man, stop! The way that I've been, and I'm sorry. And I'm saying sorry to you now because I'm apologizing. Hey man! And I'm sorry. Okay, let's do some. And that's not all I've got to say. I'm gonna say some more things about how sorry I am. I'm sorry, and I'm apologizing to you. And I'm gonna keep on apologizing to show that I'm sorry for what I've done. It wasn't cool. And I'm sorry, and I'm apologizing to you. And that's what's happening today. And I'm sorry. There, are you happy now? Are you happy? Are you happy that I did your apology song? Well, I am personally not happy that you did your apology song. Because I didn't even ask for that. You just did that for no reason. As far as I'm concerned, it's for charity.
After his mission?
Why did you have to do that here? Why did you come here and do that in front of me? I didn't want to hear any of that.
Damn.
That sucked. Well, blame Sonic over there. Hear that, Sonic? They all need to blame you.
Ha! Gotcha.
Thanks, Child of the Moon. A beautiful song. Bravo, boss. Bravo. Don't bravo me, Child of the Moon. That song wasn't me. It was Sonic.
Damn.
That was me. The real me.
The real you is just burping all over the place.
Yeah, actually it is. Thanks, Pavlov. You should have also apologized to Sage in that song, Eggman. Yeah, why didn't you just say sorry a bunch of times? Because, Sonic, you told me to make an apology song. Those were the only things you said to do. Yeah, but... Shut it. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Actually, Bluefish requested that. Backfire.
Yeah, you know, so like, next time you ask Eggman to sing, you gotta maybe think it through. Like, you're asking Eggman to sing, which is like not ever gonna be an amazing experience.
Look, I kind of thought about it from the perspective of, like, Eggman will hate doing it, not from the perspective of, I will hate listening to it. Thank you, Lost Shadow Lord. Very brave, very strong, getting it over with. No one knows I'm gonna prolong it, am I?
Yeah, Lift is the main guy. Lift is the main guy is for you.
Now, Sonic. There's a special someone coming here today. I believe he's
I
just
know
a
this is Luca.
special friend of yours. Don't call him a special friend. And Tails, didn't you make a certain robot several years ago?
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
Okay.
no, no, I actually have no idea what you're talking about at all.
You know what I'm talking about, Tails.
Interesting.
And Sonic, you know what I'm talking about as well.
Dread.
You know exactly who's coming! Everyone, get ready! Are you ready? Say you're ready in the chat! All capital letters! Say ready! Thank you, Thanos. Such a moving song, I love, so moved I have an offer. What is your offer? Tell me what your offer is.
It's the aberration.
Ooh, look how ready the chat is. They're all ready, Sonic.
Damn.
No! Introducing the one
It's
and
the
only
real thing, yes.
Chaos Sonic, made by Tails.
Ha! Damn.
We'll wear it, Promos. That's right, you must say hello to all the pretty mamas.
Well, hi, Chaos Sonic, how's it going?
Wait,
Well, I gotta say, it's going good.
Hi, thanks, Lost Shadow Lord Tails. Why is he based on Johnny Bravo? He's not direct. I'm good. Goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna go do something else. Bye.
Hey, Chaos Sonic. Oh, there's Sonic's been a very long time. Now I'm back because I hear that you need a little the old Chaos Sonic helpment. So it is.
Yes,
Good Lord.
I don't need, like, I'm pretty fine with women. Really, it is? Are you just fine with women? Yeah, I am fine. I don't need your help, actually. Well, that's too bad, because I'm afraid that I've heard it. I'm afraid that I've heard the pretty mamas, they don't come running for it. They don't say, oh my god. That song that
God Lord.
that song be a hedgehog, yes, it is.
Borrow, stop talking to me. That's stuff
They don't say, he's beautiful, I'm beautiful, let's go be beautiful together.
Later, Borrow.
Fuck.
Because no one would ever say that.
Me?
True.
So, everyone, if you have some prompts for a situation Sonic may be in, and Sonic can say what he would say or do, and then Chaos Sonic can tell him how he's wrong. So, as an example, you can say, oh, Sonic, if you were on a date and someone said this and this, what would you do? And he'll say what he would do, and then Chaos Sonic can tell him what he should do. Oh, thank you, Tails' special admirer. I'll get back to watching my Tailsy Whalesy.
Damn.
Good for you.
Start making this so hungry for us.
Yeah, I mean, have fun watching him do actual, like, computer work stuff. Thanks. You know, when you slip off the mortal coil and end up in Tartarus, you get a quiet cell with no punishment and mental stimulus. I get improved security.
So, what is the Polaris Prime? Is that a neat weapon?
Now hold on a minute, put him up.
The
I have
Polaris
absolutely no idea what you're talking about. However,
Oh Jesus.
look at your profile
Yeah,
picture there. You look like a
P-A-R-I-S.
fox there.
Oh my god.
Why don't you,
I was saying
tell me
it
about
wrong.
yourself.
I'm killing myself.
Don't try and pick up
What?
people in
I
the
didn't
chat.
say how it was.
Thanks, Eclipse. Tails, get back here, you coward. You made Chaos Sonic. Sonic has to deal with him. So do you. He's your problem to deal with.
Is that a good weapon? Seriously?
And says, he is your problem you deal with.
Yes.
As
Is
a matter
that
of fact, I'm
a
no
serious
problem.
question
I believe I have a solution. Sure, yeah. Tails,
here? Okay, because I missed
Tails.
like, the upper one.
Hey, you guys, how's it going?
I'm missing one piece.
it's going good.
Oh,
So then, Tails. You need a little help with the ladies?
oh,
Okay,
I got
I need
another
to-
Tails,
I got another
come
war
on.
blue. I got another war blue. No, I got another.
Thanks, Raynard. Chaos, maybe you can help with his cash problem.
I got another war blue
Now,
from
hold on there. Hold on there. Are you been accepting
Yes.
casual relationships? Casual relationship with put him on, that's not me, or put him on. What is with the pretty mama thing? Now hold on. It looks like you're bad person with questions. You're taking this line of questioning somewhere else entirely. You're going to other lands here. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get down to business with you. Can you not land?
Fuck you,
Oh, put him on.
bitch. Well, you're working now for me for the night.
I can land a pretty mama. Really? You can land a pretty mama?
Yeah, I'll like.
Thank you,
It
John.
It surely wants to,
Let's
sure.
hear Nicky's dad picked up lines. Whoa, why don't we, Sonic? Let's
But that's not
hear
what he's
it.
going for, so.
Oh, I thank you, mighty the Armadillo.
You're forcing something that
Let's
should not
give
be
you
forced.
5
That's-
memberships. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You guys hear me better now?
Oh, would you look at this? Thank you, Little Shadow Lord. Sonic
You guys
just
hear me
proved
better
him
now?
wrong to on a date with Percy. Just remember to text her, or to prove the point, use what he says on Amy and watch it backfire.
For archive.
That's what I think of that advice, Lost Shadow Lord. We will be listening all about what Chaos Sonic here has to say.
Jesus Christ.
That's right, because you got me for
Well,
at least
I'll
30
leave it
minutes.
to level 30 for
Ah!
Okay. Pickup lines. That's the thing, right? That's right, pickup lines. Let's say you see a home grocery store. What do you see? In the grocery store?
That's
Hold
it.
on there. Seems to me like you accept the palisade. There are places you can't pick up later.
yes.
Wouldn't the grocery store be like a kind of no-go? No. Whoa. Whoa. grocery store. That's a perfect place.
Jesus Christ. No.
No, I'm with you here, Sonic. I'm not entirely certain where he's going with this. No, I honestly, I don't exactly know where this is going. Thanks. Thank you. Now, the Darkseeker, my personal love advice for Sonic: learn hypnosis and brainwashing techniques. Perhaps Tails can learn to reprogram ladies to make them obedient and loving. Imagine an Amy to your liking, Sonic. Whoa, okay, that was problematic. Yeah, no, that. So reprogram we're talking about. Well, that just means we're talking about robot ladies. I didn't realize you were into robot Sonic.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm definitely not. We do not.
Is there guys' pet's name Steve?
Yeah, I don't think we need to tie it. We're not brainwashing women to be interested in so that
Yes,
ventures into some very sketchy territory. We do not condone. Yeah, no. I'm a robot, so what exactly is brainwashing? How does that work? We don't. Why am I explaining brainwashing to a robot? Well, he's a robot, so he doesn't have a brain. He doesn't innately know what brainwashing would be.
Oh, Lord.
Does anybody? Well, as far as I can tell, the internet here appears to be something that's just kind of not real, but maybe a little real. It's maybe not real in the way people think it is. Also, mac and cheese recipes. Internet connection seems to be sending you all over the place, Cal, so just cool it. But thanks, Lightning Tiger. Tails don't need lady advice, he already has Tina. So, Sonic, between you and me, what's the deal with Tails and Tina? She's a stalker? Is he not open-minded about that? What? Not me personally, I think the Tails should maybe explore his stalker horizons. That chick definitely did. Thanks, Santa. What's it ring on finger? Kitsune Nary. It's Kitsune, Sonic.
Interesting.
Don't let the lack of an accent over the final E fool you.
That's funny.
Thanks, Haslov. Says the person that should confess to Amy when I was giving advice, Sonic. Now hold on there, Sonic. To me it sounds like, whoa, you made some mistakes, but don't worry. Old Cat Sonic's here to help you.
Think you're gonna make it worse.
I don't want your help. That's too bad. Because we're going to a monkey together and you're going to get my advice.
What? A monkey together? What the fuck does
It's
that
a little
mean?
weirder than I imagined. And you singing the apology song is a little worse than I imagined. Huh. You know, maybe things were better between you and I when I was just sending robots to beat the crap out of you, Sonic. Yeah, thanks, Mel, the Darkseeker. You don't condone dark arts. Ha 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 ha. Why would I condone dark arts? I don't want people to make dark art. I see about people make bright art. I'm admittedly, I've been getting in more of a plain cut white aesthetic with my text conceived from the egg chair, so. So, maybe I prefer bright art too. I prefer art of the ladies.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks, Locked On Target. Brainwash is when you remove brain and wash it.
No, I
Now hold on. That makes a lot more sense.
Oh,
Well, thank you.
that is not
Hey, Chaos Hunk.
brainwashing.
strong this one.
Virtual lawyer now.
That is
I've been
not
gathering
brainwashing.
many things. There is no way you're a lawyer.
I'm glad you did.
What kind of cases do you handle these days? How much do you want sued? There's been a bit of a bee-related incident. Chaos Sonic gave Sonic advice on what not to do on first dates. Now hold on there. Whoa! Hold on there, Victor. If you want me to represent Charlie the Bee, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline. Because Charlie the Bee is unrepresentable. Well, I think we can agree on that. That's a surefire loss in whatever court case that is. Thank you, Mighty Armadillo. Chaos Sonic. Chaos Sonic and Eggman. Quick question for Chaos Sonic. Am I taking gift suggestions? I am taking gift suggestions. I want to buy something nice for someone who's a real fashionable guy. Stylish and sassy. Sassy! Flowers are nice, but I'm thinking I should go with something better. Any ideas? Flowers and chocolates. That seems like pretty standard advice, although it's not bad. Thanks, and on 97. Sonic, let's say you're in a relationship where you aren't certain if they're right and that they may be causing you to revert to bad behaviors. You want to break out. You want to figure things out. How do I let them know in a kind way? You don't want to break up just in a few days alone. Can I be alone for a few days? Whoa! Whoa! Are you okay when you're putting on just want to be alone for a few days? Hey, if I want to be alone for a few days, yeah? How does that make your pit mall feel? Like she's undesirable. Maybe she did something wrong.
Disruption.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying I want to be alone for a few days.
Yeah,
But
it's
you're
not.
not saying why. And you're not explaining that it's not her fault because she did anything wrong.
Well, then you explain that.
Instead of spending time away from your pit mall, you know, fight through this feelings of uncertainty with
Top 3 people.
La Passion.
What the
La
hell?
Passion. La Passion. La Passion.
What the hell?
What do you think is what Phoenix, Eclipse, Tails? Get your two-tailed butt back. Your Sonic has to suffer through Chaos Sonic, and so do you, and besides, you need this more than Sonic. I can hear what you're saying about the Eclipse, and I do not agree. I don't need to be around Eggman and this old robot that I made as a little kid. So don't tell me that no, I disagree, so I'm leaving. I tell you you're not allowed to leave, Tails. Hey man, since when were you the boss of me? I'm gonna leave just because you said that.
Damn.
No, but he was doing just fine, the ladies. At least he's not, but he's 17, so it's fine. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. Here's a question. How many pretty mamas have you gotten, Chaos Sonic? Whoa! So many pretty mamas. Right now, though, I am currently single, so...
Oh.
Now let me tell you, if any pretty mamas here in the chat, hit me up.
What the
You
hell?
can just let me know that you're interested. Isn't this supposed to be about me? You said you didn't want it to be. Now don't worry. There's so much chaos Sonic to go around. All you pretty mamas in the chat.
Wow.
All of you had a little time getting to know the chaos Sonic. Why did they do the posing? No one knows. I see. Thanks, Nana. Actually, Eggman Sonic pronounces my race correctly. There is no way, and you cannot make me believe that you are called Kitsunes. You are purely incorrect.
Go to the triangle, I have the key.
Wouldn't somebody know what their own species is?
Ah!
Oh, Sonic, I highly doubt that you know that hedgehogs aren't even hedgehogs. Originally, they were urchins. Hence, sea urchin being designated as a sea urchin. You know, Eggman, if you come here and be annoying, the least you can do is not make things up. That is literally true. And it's not. I don't even believe you. Thanks, Lajari. I see you still have the move, Chaos. Pose with him. I'm not gonna pose with him.
Roll it.
Now hold on there. Do a few.
Stay in place for a second.
Oh my god.
Doing a few hoo-ha-ha. It helps with the pretty mouths. It helps you get their attention. It shows off your physique. It lets them know that you can move between poses in a single frame. Now you're not even making any sense. Thanks, Charmy the Bee, and Q Sigma to be held down by the law.
What?
Perhaps so, Charmy.
That's it?
And a single camera frame. A single camera frame. You go from one pose to another. I don't think people who aren't robots can do that, Chaos Sonic. Maybe it's try.
Not an energy drain.
Thanks, Paula Pittman. Don't worry, Sonic, I'll go on a date with you, just to give you better advice than this. Johnny Bravo look-alike tin can, if you want.
Ooh.
Actually, I would call him sound alike,
It's
not
coming from the same
not
way
look-alike.
they did.
Nope.
He's a Sonic look-alike, and he's a Johnny Bravo
By the door.
sound alike.
Yeah. That sounds more accurate.
I mean, I can't argue with that, I guess. Ain't nobody arguing with that. Thank you. Beerus the Lord Beerus the Destroyer. Hope he's not gonna destroy me. Otherwise, I might have to destroy him back. The only thing that bee needs is to be destroyed. And you be wise to handle him over to be destroyed. You inferior crocodile. Or I'll destroy you as well.
Ah.
I don't think that crocodile's gonna handle over that bee. So you're gonna have to destroy him, nope. Unless I destroy you back in a posing contest. What if we both get destroyed and pose off? But I come out on top. And you're ultimately the destroyed and I'm the victor.
There it
Dude, you're just not making any sense. Thanks, Sonic Fan 847. Hey, look, there's at least 847 fans of me.
Ah.
That's a stupid thing to say.
goes. I hear it.
Whatever.
Got sights on it.
Hey, Chaos Sonic, remember me? I fought you a long time ago. Still looking handsome as always.
Ah.
But thank you for that, Chaos. Sonic Fan
Thanks for
847.
resurrecting us. I love you.
Thank you for lifting my spirits just a little bit. Thanks, Locked on Target. Chaos, on behalf of the Buff Senate, how can one make Granny proud or interested despite her being married? Surely you know about the pretty grandmamas. Oh, well, I suppose I can help you out. I'm supposed to be helping Sonic here get his own pretty mouse, but maybe I'll give some advice about getting this Granny proud with him. What y'all do is go over to her girl, say, hey there, criminal. Or perhaps in this
There
case,
you go, Ollie.
hey there,
Ooh,
criminal.
guys. Sculpture.
And then what you're gonna do is, you'll say, I heard
In case
people
you
like you
all
make the
missed
best
the
cookies,
sculpture.
and I bet your cookies are the best of them all.
Yeah, I
I'll
literally.
go land and bake sale to you.
You just ran right. You ran right around.
That's cringe. It's not cringe, it works.
I'm surprised you ran around.
Has any of your pickup stuff ever worked for you anyway?
Not.
Maybe
You were
it
looking
is
for
cringe
the
because it doesn't work.
Flat ass.
Now hold on there, son. You'd be surprised just how bad You've got.
Actually,
Thinking that this will work. Thinking that my, as the Caribbees of this world say, this isn't real. You're gonna be wrong. Disappointed little man when you see that I get all the little mamas. And you have 0 little mamas. Yeah, that's right, Sonic. You have 0 little mamas. I could have little mamas if I wanted. Do you want to have some little mamas, Sonic? Well, little mama? I guess a little mama wouldn't be horrible or anything, but I don't. That's not what I would call a woman.
well, we got the second Xmas coming too.
Well,
Oh my God, I'm so
well,
just-
you told me that you want a little mama. Well, yes or no, you want a little mama, Sonic? You want a little mama?
Always blowing that up. Oh shit.
Yes.
It's a very unsure
Behind
yes.
you.
But I'm afraid you're not getting a little mama this way. You don't need a little bit of chaos, Sonic.
An asshole. No.
Great. Thanks, Tuxedo Turles. CS, any advice for my Elise situation?
My stem last T6.
Whoa!
It's horrifying.
Tuxedo Turles. What exactly is your Elise situation? Is Elise something in the class? Is Elise something on the campus? Is Elise something in your workplace? Is Elise an ex? Is Elise a married woman? Is Elise a girl you know through the internet? Is Elise somebody you know through a friend? Is
Yeah,
Elise
it's
somebody you
prevent
met
one, but it
through
did
a
not.
supermarket to buy a gun? Is Elise somebody you met at the supermarket going to buy cereal? Is Elise somebody you met at the supermarket going to buy bacon? Is Elise somebody you met at the supermarket going to buy pool noodles? These are highly specific. I'm a little concerned about a couple of them. Not the gun one. The pool noodles thing's actually more concerning. Might be some other emergent robot behavior, which I'm not gonna. I won't be getting into that. Thanks, Raynar. Chaos. What do you do with a disrespectful lady? Now hold on, wait on. If a lady is disrespectful, then that just seems like a challenge. She's giving you some of that fire. You gotta give a little bit of fire, right? I better say, hey, if you want to go back to my place and tell me just how little respect you have for me. That seems dirty. Thanks, Lady Tiger. Blown out, Chaos Sonic. You don't want to pick a fight with Lord Beerus. Well, as long as Lord Beerus knows his territory, and knows that I'm the guru on Little Mouse, I think Lord Beerus and I can get along just fine. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. I just checked. Eggman's actually right. The term urchin comes from the 13th century French word rich home, which means hedgehog, and is still used as such in parts of England today. What? I told you, Sonic. Which one of us has a PhD? Which one of us, Sonic? Who here has a PhD, Sonic? It's not you, is it? Is it? Is it, Sonic? I'm the smart one. You're the dumb one. It's always been that way and it always will be.
More power.
Is crashing out over hedgehogs being called urchins like... Perhaps it's not wrong.
Your pet is a
Now hold on, Eggman. Don't like crash it out here. Don't like crash it out in front of all the ladies watching. Picture this.
More power.
Fine little models are watching this. When they see you crashing out, they make all of us look bad. I don't think that little mamas are interested in me, nor am I interested in little mamas. I'm interested in fully grown women. Although I'm not dating right now. As a matter of fact, I went on a date a couple of days ago. and it was not fun. Well,
Yes!
but maybe you have the moves. Maybe you don't have the stuff.
I'm so happy to hear you guys from the
So
last
you don't have the stuff. What is the stuff?
When you showed her a clip, what was
Don't
one of your
have
favorite
stuff.
ones on there? Please tell me.
What is the stuff? Whoa! No, yes or no? You won't have the stuff. I don't really want to agree to wanting to have the stuff, but I don't know what the stuff is. Cause, oh God, to say yes! Yes?
Or are you guys?
No, I'm glad that you said that because I'm gonna do this
Serious
stuff.
question.
When we exit this building on the other side, can we go find some criminals? Out there in the street, in the supermarket.
Oh God.
What is with you and going to the store to find women? We are gonna find such fine, fine ladies. And let me tell you something.
I don't know about that. Christian
They're
Minnesota.
gonna be very conversation ability. Right.
Feel it.
Thanks, Dana. I vote Gerald Robotnik, my race. Genus Homo Vulpes, called Kitsune, to identify difference from Vulpes canis or Kitsune, the yokai. Well, that all sounds like a bunch of nonsense, Dana. So I won't be acknowledging anything you said, and I'm still correct. Thank you, Kirsting. Kirsting. Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kirsting. Oh. I'm interested in you, my anyway. Well, that looks like you got a good little eggy mama. Eggy right there.
Damn.
Eggy mama,
What's
really.
up, Matt W? The same Cheetos.
I am not interested in eggy mamas.
They've been there for a bit.
That's fair. Well, thank you, Victor the Crocodile. That's not just charming you need to work for. It's me. Yes, Charm is the reason I need a lawyer. He's been maxing out credit cards and getting into some legal trouble I probably shouldn't mention here. Let's just say he's running a dark web B-site, so who knows what under the check.
Huh.
Well, I forgot to finish what you were saying there. However, as you should know, all credit cards and gift cards
No.
are the full responsibility of their registered owner and keeper. Which means that if somebody else gets a hold of your credit card and uses it for unauthorized charges, well, that was your responsibility to not let them get your card. Is that real? Is that how it works? In my experience, yes. Thank you, Mighty the Armadillo. Wait, he goes to the grocery store to pick up chicks. Chaos Sonic, did we misunderstand? Are you just buying eggs? Whoa! Mighty the Armadillo, why would I be buying eggs? I'm a robot that does eat. And I also do not incubate eggs. Except for one time. Do we dare ask? Out of this fine, fine lady was run the hatchery. That is bad to help it.
Food truck dick.
She chewed through me. Straight on the back. What? I'm so happy to get judo thrown straight on the back. Very up. Most women I'm interested in. Incredibly strong. I've also been tasered many times. By the women you're trying to pick up. Quite possible.
Oh, no.
Chad, do I have to follow this guy's advice? He's getting tasered by women.
What?
They're tasering him. And they're judo flipping him. I want to take his advice. Well, thank you, a super long time, Super Hedgehog Bros fan. I'd like to help get the final goal, so I have some offers. One, how much for Chuck Shadow Silver to go on Grandpa's father's son now? All three. Two, how much for Mama Robotnik to return someday? Three, how much for Chaos Sonic to do a special episode with Tails? Also, tally YouTube dollars or I don't know if I can do any of those other things, but I most certainly can tally the YouTube building. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's do this. Just a moment, chat. Hold on. Hold on.
Good.
Flamethrower.
I said hold on.
Oh, Ollie, it's your favorite one. She's gonna whip you real good. Oh, he let him. That's why I said it's your favorite one. She whips you real good.
Behold, updated. Walmart.
Damn.
Would Chuck and Chow even go on a trip with Silver? Is that something that they even do? I'd say probably not. Also, super on-time fan. Mama Robotic, my sister-in-law who appropriates my family name, will hopefully die incredibly soon, so no, she's not coming back.
Damn.
Thanks, Night Fury Lover. I don't live here, but is there a specific reason you go to the supermarket? Like maybe a lady who works there? They sell a lot of things at Walmart. A lot of things that maybe even robots don't. Such as WD-40 and other oils.
Oh,
And also spare parts. And washers. And nails. And machine screws. And also WD-40. You gotta keep limbering up if you wanna keep doing it.
WD-40.
Whoa, man. Whoa, I feel it, come on. Okay, that was great. Thanks, Charlie the Bee. I need my V-Bucks, Dad. You're being an NPC.
Oh, Lord.
Whoa! Kill will be an NPC.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Get
can
that
figure out
ball,
how to
Henry.
do that.
He's not actually doing any moves, but he's, you know what I mean? He's doing the sound effects, you know.
Well, I don't believe I've ever gotten a poor review or anything less than a 4.5 stars from any of the ladies.
Ha! I
So
find
if you
that.
want to get 4.5 and more star reviews, I don't think people review relationships. They certainly do in robot culture. Robot culture! Robot culture, really? Robots don't have culture. Don't you run a robot country?
Ha!
Sonic. If I were being incredibly glib, perhaps I would say that my robot country is just a scam, but obviously it's definitely not.
So,
You really are gross. Cry about it. If my scent receptors are working correctly, I believe somebody is going to cry about your brand. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, screw you! You suck! And so does your advice. Sure, just saying that because you don't have a bottle to pull out. You know, that sounds ableist because I'm this chair. But that's because you're fat and ugly.
oh.
You know, you really are me. How long have you been people like you?
Oh, damn.
People like me? What is the people like me? Are you being anti-human? I'm actually being anti-Eggman in particular.
Ah! Damn.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I gotta respect it. He's good. You all suck. Thanks.
That's coming from you. That's not saying much.
Just you have to listen to Chaos Sonic's advice, but you don't have to follow him. It's fine. Just don't do what he says, and you should be fine. Whoa! Mom! You're ignoring all the fantastic success I've had. You can't get little mamas without being drilled like a few times. I feel like maybe you can. When you're working with a large sample size. No, you cannot. The robot models are especially prone to
It's
judo.
down blood. Just put it on the statues.
I don't think your way will get it. I'll be real with you.
Right.
It's just over.
Phoenix?
Really doubt it.
Phoenix Tuxedo Turles? I think he'd be better off asking the doctor for advice. He's been married 3 times. He's gone on many dates. So statistically, he'd be able to be a better source for relationship advice. Well, that's what I would say. Obviously, that's what I would say.
Wasn't neat. Boom.
Just, being real. Keeping it real with you. Right. But, thanks, Anonymous. I like Gru, except I'm the 1 to 4 Gru. I am a Gru, probably Eggman's brother. What? Get! No! No! You can't make me do a stream with my stupid little brother!
Damn.
I mean, actually, we can. It looks like it's happening, so good luck with that.
Damn.
Not my way.
So it is. I cannot believe you people. I can't believe that you.
Man, what's for
You know what? Screw it. Screw all it. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Say hi to your brother for us. I won't. Goodbye, everyone.
Damn.
Screw you.
Damn.
Well, that. Thanks. Thank you, Anonymous. Thanks, Alan97. How can we tell if you're only in a relationship out of convenience or fun versus being in it because it makes you truly happy? Like there are things you like, but aspects you don't, and you can't tell if you're being too picky. Let me say that. Let me answer this one. So, I guess if you're trying to figure out if you're being too picky, it's like a difficult thing because you might be being normal about how picky you should be, or maybe you're not, but maybe you also are, but maybe I don't. I mean, I'm. Maybe, if. I guess. If. But, what is picky exactly?
Feels pain.
I guess
Well, get your ass
picky
up.
could be like a.
Kitty.
I'm down too. Oh, fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna move on. Thanks, Dana. So you're going to call me a kitsune? Last check, my race is in the billions, spans multiple worlds and colonies, and see that as a slur, so racist.
Oh.
Hey, look, Joey said Eggman's a nice guy.
Fuck. And you can't come back, can you?
Thanks, Dominic. I'd laugh if Shao ends up giving you the better advice. He taught you how to siphon chaos energy better. Maybe ask him to come fit. I don't want a relationship like Shadow and Rouge.
Yeah, no.
They're weirdos.
Well, I think it said it
Please,
wasn't
back me up on it. They are weirdos. Who would want to be like them? Come on, for real. I'm not going crazy. I'm not gonna like be told I'm crazy here. They're weird.
It don't help I died right on.
I don't
Right? They're weird.
Don't help save them.
They are weird. Well, I see you decided quiet, whatever. Thanks, mangy tails, sniff, sniff, race, chucks, hot dog stand.
Oh, got me again.
Yeah, Sonic, are you okay there? Are you?
Oh, I'm gone.
Are you like in standby mode or?
I think it's only Tread left.
I think you may be rebooting or something. Thanks, Bullet Pippin. Sonic, please don't follow his advice. I'm not gonna. Thanks, Lockdown Target. Almost at 300%. Well, that is slightly out of date. And it is definitely past there.
Yeah.
Also, Chaos, tell Sonic that Percy is not a baby
It's
mama.
okay, Ollie. We died together.
I
We have faith in
definitely don't think that she is a baby mama. It's literally impossible for her to be my baby mama, so
So,
yeah, I don't think she's a baby mama. I don't think she's a baby mama.
definitely not.
Thanks,
Right,
Dynamite.
almost off
Maybe
solo.
Chaos, Sonic, me. Maybe Chaos, Sonic, me. Shudo. Grown is you can't find success without failing here, or there learning from failure, Sonic, right? I think Chaos is smacking or restarting. Is that advice for me, not him? Okay, let's like,
I don't know what weapon you're using,
yeah. I'll give him 5 more minutes. I mean, I guess judo throw stuff is like
That or you throw him out of the loop.
maybe, but also I think he was being literal, which seems pretty crazy. Like, doesn't that seem pretty wild to you guys? Like, there are robots like actually throwing him and tasing him. I just feel like maybe I shouldn't take advice from this guy, you know what I mean? Because his advice is bad. Okay? He's saying he gets beaten up. That means it's bad advice. I'm right about that, right? If somebody gets beaten up and they're giving bad advice,
Yes.
there's no way I'm wrong.
True that.
Chaos Sonic. Whoa, mama!
Ha!
I feel like I blacked out there. Tell that myself all the times I've been thrown to Ragnar. And also taser. Taser me is very, very unideal for either mental, physical, and emotional health. I'm a robot. Getting tased is very, very uncomfortable. Are you gonna leave yet? I'm not trying to be rude, but I feel like maybe you should just like go already. Now hold on. Thank you. A super long time Super Hedgehog Rules fan. Well, as far as the 3 going on trip, I'd say you're a Chuck. Your Uncle Chuck. We'll have to somehow convince them. One, what they have in common. 2. Could Chaos appear on Tails Tuesday for Christmas Tales? That'll be great. Well, let's just see. I have a pretty fiery schedule. Packed with low models. 3. Chaos Sonic, could you teach a shadow android? That was one word. The shadow androids and me are not on good terms. As a matter of fact, I hope that you never bring up shadow androids again.
Now you finally kill all the guards though. Shit.
I will eviscerate any shadow androids I see.
Yeah.
Well,
versus
that-
people that guard her.
I will disavow their robotic guts, and I will spread them all across the sky.
Yeah.
But if I ever see another shadow android, you better believe he will be getting 0 credits, and I will be getting them all. All shadow androids will die for as long as I'm functioning. No, that actually, this is good. This is good. Yes, do that. Trash them all.
Ha!
I certainly intend to. Well, thank you, not your lover. What advice do you have about a girl you're with? But they insist on keeping things casual. And it's against serious relationships. Should you stick with them or let it go? Tell us if you want something serious. I mean, I guess I would like somebody at least say yes, we're dating. You know? Perfectly understandable. Let me tell you what. You gotta let him go. If that pretty mom doesn't want to be your pretty mom, then let her be someone else's.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That is fair.
yeah, I guess you're right.
That's
Thanks, James.
that's the best advice he ever gave.
Solid hogging time. Yeah, sweet. Yeah,
Honestly,
sweet. It's hogging time, right?
that's the best advice he ever gave.
Warm up. That definitely is.
You got one advice right.
It's time. Let's roll
Out of all
out.
the shitty
One
ones.
time. Now tell us, Sonic. You want to come with me, fine, criminals. You know what? You have them. I think I'll pass. Let's go to your walls, because I believe that we'd be the #1 tag team, 2-man, cool wingman relationship in the century. Co-wingman relationship, yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe that's not a totally weird thing to say. That could be us. Hey! Hey, you guys, you're still here. How's it going, Cass? Now, Tails. You want some advice about criminals. Did you want to learn how to be, as they say, a real guy?
You still see her.
I think I'll be fine without being a risk. Chaos,
I mean, it'll be your loss, Tails. Are you sure you want to be a risk guy? Are you sure? That's right, Tails. Ha! Maybe you need some of this. Absolutely amazing.
No, thanks. No, thanks. I mean, it's great. You're doing well for yourself out there. Chaos,
I'm actually a highly qualified individual.
Really?
In multiple fields.
Interesting.
What?
No, but I'm a highly qualified individual in multiple fields. I'm a highly skilled professional. But the most skilled field is the ladies. Thank you, Chaos Shadow Android. Whoa, pretty papa. I know that eviscerating is just how you express that. Alright? Well, I'll be finding you soon. Prepare for the ultimate pleasure, pretty papa. Now, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going to build an improvised explosive device. And I'm going to lay it exactly where Chaos Shadow Android plans. And he will be blown to smithereens. And the Primamas will be safe from their gun.
Damn.
That, okay, no, you can't just make bombs. We're not you can't, no. You can't.
Goodbye, Tails. I'm going to go protect the Primamas from the Shadow Androids. Or all will get them blown up and destroyed.
This
Hey,
this
that's
time I'm
good. They are
not
kind of
up in
nuts.
this bitch's face and melee.
I wish you well on your journey.
I think that was kind of my downfall.
You'll get the Prim off yourself eventually. I believe you. And Tails, I believe in you a little less. I believe that we can all have Prim offs. We can all share and spread love. Thank you, Tails, special admirer. Huh. See you again soon, Tails and Wednesday. And Wendy.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you for that.
Now I'll be on my way. I'll be protecting the Primalas from evil robots. I'll be saying telling the Primalas just how pretty they all are.
Damn.
It's gonna be an amazing life. I'll see you later, Sonic and Tails. Or maybe you won't actually, or actually maybe you won't. At the end of the day, who knows, right? Who knows? And chat, and I'll put all those in the chat. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Whoa, mama!
Damn.
Yeah, we actually may never see him again. Don't take that as like a wow, he's definitely. Don't take that as like wow, yeah, so I I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change all of the security here. He hopefully never comes back. I it's not as if he's not an amazing presence to me. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing that I did it. Well, everybody, thanks. The Chow Cafe is getting built better than ever, and Station Square is getting fixed up, and I got rescued from my granny's house, which I'm very grateful for. And it's all thanks to you, so everybody, thank you. Thanks, Rejoice. Someone needs to take that plot apart. It's not going to be me. If he takes care of those creepy shadow androids for me, then honestly, I'm going to leave him to it. But everyone, thanks. Thank you. Like, totally. Everybody, we're going to be so back. Like, when Station Square is, like, rebuilt and the Chow Cafe is better than ever, we are in a period of so back.
That's probably why we're taking a hiatus.
So over, which means it is a period of we're so back. We are entering a we're so back era. We're so back, and we will be back. Well, actually, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, no. I'm like taking a break to help with all the rebuilding stuff and stuff, right? Well, I mean, you would be probably if I was actually doing those dates, Jerry. Oh. Yeah. Right.
Huh. And that's how it ends. Well, not a bad one. It was pretty good. It was actually pretty good. I'll give it an 8. An 8 out of 10. It was a solid 8. It was pretty enjoyable, actually. I had a lot of funny moments. You know, he had one piece of evidence, or, advice, at the very end there, where he was just like, if she doesn't want anything serious, then leave her, right? She'll be somebody else's pretty mama.
Indeed. I barely
That was
biffed that.
that was actually good advice. I'll give him that. That was one piece of advice that was actually good. So, but that was it. The rest of it was garbage. But interesting, very interesting, entertaining for sure. And of course, I'm gonna make it entertaining as well. So that was interesting. At least Station Square will be finished. And of course, my man won't be homeless, so that's good. W's the right. And they've gotten beaten up, and they were able to get away from that perfectly fine. So W's for that. W's for that. So, yeah. So 8 out of 10. So I believe I'll do episode 132 next. Possibly. I'll see though. Maybe I might do the next 2 tomorrow or something like that. Maybe I might spread it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just to try to keep content kind of interesting. I might try to do that. So, just because they haven't even scheduled the next one yet. So it's not like I technically have to, you know what I mean, like rush it per se. I could just kind of, spread it out a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Even before Sonic the Hedgehog.
So sorry, I don't want to lose it, so that's why I flipped it. I sometimes do that. So yeah. So smash a like, smash a subscribe if you guys are new. We're about 30-ish or so subs away from 6.1K, so definitely do share the channel around, but I appreciate it very much. We've been keeping the grind going since Valentine's, so freaking awesome. We're keeping the grind going, whether it's live streams or shorts. So you already know, Mr. Ray is on the grind. We're keeping it moving, baby. Keeping it moving. Got lots of far content, tons of content. You already know. It never gets boring here, man. We got so much crazy different streams coming up, and of course we're trying to get back caught up with this, which means we can also kind of jump into some other content too. You know what I mean? That we can squeeze in there also. So definitely bear with me, of course. But hit that like button, subscribe. Playlist will be in the description, all that good stuff. Around the road to AK fire ass giveaways, hopefully to come in the future. I'll try to keep you guys updated as we go. And apologize for the late start with the stream. I was trying to multitask with a bunch of different things. I like to try to stay somewhat active with Dom in Red Fusion, with commenting and stuff like that. To a degree, so I try to do that as much as I can. But obviously, things get crazy busy. So, but anyways. So yeah, so I'll let you guys know. I might just do the last 2 for tomorrow night, and then do the continuation of the final season, No Shirt, No Pants. I might just do that, just to have a little bit of variety of content. You know what I mean? Me continuing that, but also doing a little bit of other content as well. So might do that. Just to keep things kind of interesting, and then I'll do the last 2, and then we should be good. And then I'll squeeze in another stream in there as well. So, but anyways.
God, enemies, get the fuck out of my way.
Anyways,
Me.
that should do it with this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys will keep it up with my series and your review, your rating on it, all that good stuff. Yeah, some pretty good ones. Give me a at the 8 or maybe a little bit above the 8. W's for that, right? Otherwise it's been 7s, pretty much, which is not bad. Not a bad rating. It's just nothing crazy, right? So, but anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Over here, signing out. Peace. Everyone, guys, much love. Stay safe. As we're signing off, I'll show you off my fire ass
Yo, there's
Sonic.
no way he's that fucking
Got it for my birthday. My sister did.
There's no
So,
way he's that bad.
If you're curious, and there is different
That is insane.
different color modes for it. So pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.